Today is the last day of this journey, and I spent some time in Bordeaux yesterday, but honestly my mind was somewhere else. And there's one more place I really need to visit right now, which actually means quite a lot to me.
There is a place on the French coast where a massive sand dune meets the ocean. It's the highest dune in all of Europe, and I'm on my way there right now. The last time I was on top of it, I was like 8 years old.
So this right here is where the bus dropped us off, and if we follow this little orange sign, we might get to like the touristy part of the dune. There's a lot of many nice houses, and it's also quite easy to reach this place, and I think the dune might be pretty close if you go up there. And we even got our little magnet, so a little souvenir from here. It's like one of the most expensive things I've seen here. €6.50 just for a magnet. I mean, that's kinda insane. In Barcelona these were like €1, so that was like a 650% increase. Kind of insane if you think about it. Right here is like the touristy area of the Dune du Pilat, and I still want to check it out first, but I have like something different in mind. I still got my souvenir, my magnet, and that is kind of nice. You don't get that off the beaten path, so it's still worth it to come here. And yeah, look at that. You can see in the sand like how many people are walking here. And I hope later in the day that will be different. I mean, you have stairs up here, and it's not really an effort to climb it. And even with this weather, there's still so many people around. So we are looking now for part number 2. The story, to see where we can have a moment to ourselves. Now we're right back at where the bus arrived, right over here, and now we are going right basically on the street. Okay, that's fine, just parallel to the dunes. We're going to see if we can find like a path or an entry and then go from there, because that's where the adventure starts. I just translated that with my app. It kinda means no person there, like no persons at the beach to have a look out for you, so you have to be careful, right? So far I didn't see a single entrance that would have been good enough to just walk there. You see that's like all trees and bushes and also fenced off. It's quite difficult to get to the dune. Yeah, so I'm not sure if we can manage to find a way. Hopefully we're lucky. I think I found something. Oh, this could be it. It could be really great. Oh, and the car is coming from behind. Please don't hit me. It's a little path over here. You can see it going up there and between the bushes. And hopefully that works, because I already walked quite a long time and the dune is still going. Like, we started way over there and you can't even see the end. It's just so long. Really great. So let's see if we can find our way through the bushes and make it on top of the dune there. We are going to the top of the Dune du Pilat. It's the highest sand dune in all of Europe. And even though the weather is shit and I'm still not feeling great, it doesn't really matter right now, because this is where I wanted this whole journey to end. Right on top of this dune. Also, from all the wind blowing right now, you can see the sand blowing right off. I even wonder if we can make it up there. I don't know yet, because it's really steep and also quite windy. You can see there's a little footpath right over there. Oh, it's really steep. This is not easy. Look at that. Yeah, I wonder if we have to go like this, because otherwise I don't think we can make it all the way to the top. Look at my footpath just right behind me. Like you can see, not a lot of people are coming here. Ooh. This might be harder than climbing in Andorra, because every step you make, you also fall down a little bit again. And just sometimes it feels like life. Make a step forward and then half a step back. But you have to keep going, otherwise you won't make it. Ah, now the peeling from the sand starts again. Sand peeling. I do have to take a little break right now. Probably my ass is getting wet because I'm sitting on the sand. But yeah. Watching back on these last few weeks of traveling, I can honestly say I've changed quite a lot. Talking to strangers has become more natural to me, and some of my favorite moments were simply like walking together for a few stops and then parting ways again. I also feel way more confident in myself and the things I do now. I trust myself even more, and I know that I can handle unexpected situations, solve problems, and also figure out things like along the way, like I'm doing right now. And my head feels much clearer as well, because I'm not on social media all the time, and it gives me actually space to think and to be present in the moment. Of course, I'm still not perfect from all of this, but that was really never the goal of this trip. The journey was always meant to be some kind of a test run, a small chapter to see if I'm capable of living like this, of traveling long term, and of building like a story, step by step. And now I know that I can. That's why this is not the end. This was chapter 1. And holy shit, and chapter 2 will be far bigger. Oh my god, this hurts so much. Feeling from this end. Like this is, oh fuck. Okay, let's wait for the wind. So, next year in August, I will start a 1-year journey from Germany all the way to Japan without a single flight, just completely overland. And 10 months of planning have already been gone into that. And everything I learned on this trip is just the beginning. It's raining sand. So we made it to the top of the dune, and oh my god, it's so fucking windy. But yeah, we're finally here. That was such a long walk, and I don't know if I could feel happy about it because the wind is blowing so hard and it's hurting everything. And look how steep this part here came all the way from there up here. Ooh. Right now I'm sitting here waiting for the wind to end because like it's blowing so hard and it's hurting my legs. It's like the most fucked up sand peeling ever, so we're just waiting a little bit until it stops. Otherwise I don't have any skin anymore. I told you earlier that this place means a lot to me, and I will tell you right here why that is. Even though everything feels like shit right now, like I have pain from the sand, I'm still sick, and the weather is fucked up. But yeah, I'm still quite happy that I can be at this place right now, and that this is the last part of my journey, and that I made it here. Most of the time we don't realize when something happens for the last time. Like the last time we see someone, the last time we eat a certain meal, or the last time we are at a certain place like this. Often we only understand it like years later, when that part of our life is like simply gone. But with traveling, at least for me, it feels a bit different. Because when I'm far from home and sitting in a place like this, I know deep down this might be the last time I ever get to experience this place in my life. And that is certainly not a comforting thought. It makes me realize how short life is, and that there's never enough time to experience everything, and certainly not twice. I was here at this place once before, 25 years ago, with my dad. He passed away like 2 months ago. And for him, that trip back then was the last time he was in that place. And maybe he never thought about it, or he didn't know that this is the last time we could ever share a moment at this place. And that would never come again. So I made an effort to come back here, to remember what it felt like to camp with him down in the woods, and to understand maybe a little more. And maybe this will also be my last time I ever get to experience this place. And if there's something or anything in your life that you don't want to be your last time, I would like to encourage you to make an effort to change that. Because eventually it might be too late. I just came back from the dune, and I really wanted to thank you if you watched this little series of my Interrail trip. And I promise you it will continue next year, and I have a lot of cool things in my head to make this work, and hopefully I see you there. Goodbye.